Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to Iskcon official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 8th chapter, text 48 onwards. So, here Sukadeva Goswami says that as in the previous verses we have said that Parikshit Maharaj asked that Nanda ki Makarat Brahman, that verse is there. So here the answer is there that Drono Vasunam Prabharo Dharaya Bharya Sah Karishamana Adesan Brahmanastam Ubadha. That means Sukadeva Goswami said to follow the orders of Lord Brahma, Drona, the best of the Vasus, along with his wife Dhara, spoke to Lord Brahma in this way. And the purport of Prabhupada Maharaj says that as stated in the Brahma Samhita 537, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pradibhavitavi Tavij Eva Nijarupataya Kalavi Golok Eva Nivasatya Kriyatam Bhuta Govinda Mahadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. When Krishna descends anywhere, he is accompanied by his own associates. These associates are not ordinary living beings. Krishna's pastimes are eternal, and when he descends, he comes with his associates. Therefore, Nanda and Mother Yashoda are the eternal father and mother of Krishna. This means that whenever Krishna descends, Nanda and Yashoda, as well as Vasudeva and Devaki, also descend as the Lord's father and mother. Their personalities are expansions of Krishna's personal body, and they are not ordinary living beings. Maharaj Parikshit knew this, but he was curious to know from Sukadeva Goswami whether it is possible for an ordinary human being to come to this stage by sadhan bhakti or sadhan siddhi. There are two kinds of perfection, Nitya Siddha and Sadhan Siddha. A Nitya Siddha is one who is eternally Krishna's associate, an expansion of Krishna's personal body, whereas a Sadhan Siddha is an ordinary human being who, by executing pious activities and following regular principles of devotional service, also comes to that stage. And thus the purpose of Maharaj Parikshit's inquiry was to determine whether an ordinary human being can attain the position of Mother Jashoda and Nanda Maharaj. Sukadeva Goswami answered this question as follows. So Sripad Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur in Saratu Darshan Tika says that because Krishna's appearance and his childhood pastimes are eternal, Nanda and Jashoda should also be Nitya Siddha, eternal liberated associates of the Lord. The Sadhan Siddha is also stated by Srila Prabhupada Maharaj. I don't have to say it again. So, Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says that such piety doesn't exist in this world. He asked this question with amazement. The two obtain the nectar of Krishna's infant pastimes, obtainable only by intense affection for the Lord. By praying for the highest bhakti, in order to give this answer later, first, the previous lives of the two are described in 3 verses. Drona was the best of the Vasus since he was an avatar of Nanda. Brahma told them, go to the area of Mathura, Adesa, and protect the cows. Plural is used to show respect for the order's greatness. He indicates joy or certainty. All this is well known. So in the next verse, that is verse 49, it is said by Sukadeva Goswami that Jatayo Nau Mahadeve Bhuvi Vishweswari Haru Bhaktim Sad Parama Loke Jayanjo Durgatim Taret. That means Drona and Dhara said, please permit us to be born on the planet Earth so that after our appearance, the Supreme Lord, the Personality of Godhead, the Supreme Controller and Master of all planets will also appear and spread devotional service, the ultimate goal of life, so that those born in this material world may very easily be delivered from the miserable condition of materialistic life by accepting this devotional service. So Sripad Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in the purport says, this statement by Drona clearly indicates that Drona and Dhara are the eternal father and mother of Krishna. Whenever there is a necessity of Krishna's appearance, Drona and Dhara appear first, and then Krishna appears. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that his birth is not ordinary. Janma karma cha me divyam, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 4:9. Ajo visan abhyatma, bhutanam ishvara visan, etc. Although I am unborn and my transcendental body never deteriorates, and although I am the Lord of all sentient beings, I will appear in every millennium in my original transcendental form, stated in Bhagavad Gita 4:6. So before Krishna's appearance, Drona and Dhara appear in order to become his father and mother. It is they who appear as Nanda Maharaj and his wife Jasoda. In other words, it is not possible for a sadhan siddha living being to become the father or mother of Krishna, for Krishna's father and mother are already designated. But by following the principles exhibited by Nanda Maharaj and Jasoda and their associates, the inhabitants of Vrindavan, ordinary living beings, may attain such affection as exhibited by Nanda and Jasoda. So when Drona and Dhara were requested to beget children, they chose to come to this world to have the Supreme Personality of Godhead as their son. Krishna's appearance means paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha dushkuta, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 4:8. And the devotees are protected and the miscreants are vanquished. Whenever Krishna comes, he distributes the highest goal of life, the devotional service. He appears as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the same purpose, because unless one comes to devotional service, one cannot be delivered from the miseries of the material world. Dukhalem asasutam, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 8:15. Where the living entities struggle for existence, the Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 15:7, Mamimansa jiva loka jiva bhuta sanatana, manasasthani indriyani prakrutistani karshati. That means the living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Because of conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the six senses, which includes the mind, manasasthani indriyani. So the living entities are struggling to become happy, but unless they take to the bhakti cult, their happiness is not possible. Krishna clearly says, Astradhana Purusha Dharmasyasa Parantapa Aprapyamang Nivartanti Mrityu Sansara Vatmani, stated in Bhagavad Gita 9:3. That means those who are not faithful on the path of devotional service cannot attain me, O conqueror of foes, but return to birth and death in this material world. So foolish persons do not know how risky life is here if one doesn't follow the instructions of Krishna. The Krishna consciousness movement, therefore, has been started so that by practicing Krishna consciousness, one can avoid the risky life of this material world. There is no question of accepting or not accepting Krishna consciousness. There is no question. It is not optional, it is compulsory. If we do not take to Krishna consciousness, our life is very risky. Everything is explained in Bhagavad Gita. Therefore, to learn how to become free from these miserable conditions of material existence, Bhagavad Gita, as it is the preliminary study. Then if one understands Bhagavad Gita, one can proceed to Srimad Bhagavatam, and if one advances further, one may study Chaitanya Charitamrita. We are therefore presenting these invaluable books to the whole world so that people may study them and be happy and being delivered from miserable conditional life. So in this way, there are other purports also, but I would like to speak something from Sanatana Goswami. He says, may we have the highest bhakti when we are born in this world. Previously they had bhakti, but now they wanted intense pure bhakti with affection for the Lord as their son. One attains the Lord as one's son from pure practice of bhakti, focused on their on that intention. We should have the highest bhakti for he who engages in the highest play, Mahadeva. The Lord appears in this world to play as a pastime. He is the Lord of all lords. as the Supreme Lord. He is the avatari, source of all avatars. In this way, by this bhakti, all people easily cross the ocean of samsara, difficult to cross. This is a secondary result indicated by the word easily. A fire to be used for cooking easily drives away the cold. In this way, I would like to stop here with a request to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.